Hi YouTube and welcome back to my Let's Play Ion. So this week we are back with our scout, who I am still planning on thinking about doing as an assassin, unless there's, like I said, there's two classes, assassin and there's a more of a hunter type class that they can branch out into once they become they level up to a deva. So for those of you, I am intending this game to be a let's play, so I am asking one more time for input from anyone watching. Do you still want this this scout to become a assassin, or more of a hunter style ranged class versus the assassin is more like stealth and melee DPS. So that's the question of the day. And we just went and picked up we stole some clothes from another Deva who is relaxing in the water by that waterfall over there at the request of this guy, because I think he's got a crush on her or something. I don't know if she's a Deva or she's a spirit or she's a something or other. And if you approach her and you try to, she's a nymph, that's it. But if you approach her and you try to attack her or something, because she is attackable, she's basically way over leveled and somewhat elite, and she will basically kill you and kick your butt if you're at this level. I wonder if you can come back at like max level or some higher level and come back and attack her. Probably, possibly, maybe. I've never tried, but anyone who's a regular Ion player, you can let me know. Have you ever come back and tried to attack her at a higher level? I've always wondered about that, but I haven't. I have a level 30 character. I doubt she's strong enough at that point yet. I don't know, but I haven't tried. Every time I level up a new character in Elysia, I've always thought about it, and I just never get around to doing it for whatever reason. So, anywho, I needed to get an ingredient for something from this Grove Ibex. That's why I'm killing these guys. You can see I've got all these blue circles there, and then I've got some other quests I need to turn in and things. And so I need to go back. I had picked up enough sparky, I don't know, light emitting stuff. So I need to go back and turn that in as well. And here I'm just kind of looking around and making sure I'm going in the right direction for some other stuff. So I had an Apex horn and some Brax stuff and that kind of thing. So I needed a Brax stuff. I think I have some of those things, but yeah, I needed to check and see what I needed there. And now we're just going to go over here and turn this in to this guy here.
Was there something you needed?
Alright, so that makes him happy. So that's completed. Now I'm just going to use my quick method. She's tied to the obelisk here at this campsite. So rather than having to run all the way back, because most of the questing and things I have to do are way up in this area, and not in the area I was in. So we need to take out some of these woodcutters because they're cutting down the trees, which is making the tree spirits unhappy. So we want to keep the tree spirits happy, so we will take out these dukakis, dukaki woodcutters specifically, because there's a bunch of types of dukakis. And they're pretty, they're pretty well leveled now. So you can see that I'm taking quite a bit of damage from them, more damage than I was from any of the critters I was attacking. So I'm using the bandages and the various healing potions I have a little bit more liberally in this area, because these guys they're not orange by any means, but they're definitely doing me some damage. And I think if I ended up having to take on more than one at the same time, that I would probably struggle with that. So just go ahead and attack these guys. And I could do the stealth as well, but I think I just opted not to. I think I only needed 3 of them or something. Yeah, because I need 3 cobalt axes, and basically you get them from these guys, from the woodcutters and the lumberjacks. I think is who you have to attack to get the axes. I got 2 of 3, so I need 1 more. And I tend to go after the woodcutters because they're actively chopping, so I'm pretty sure they've got an axe on them. Alright. Take out this guy, and I should probably get another drop, and then we can move on to the next quest, which I think is basically hunting wargs, which are Ilios version of a wolf. Alright, there we go, that's done. And now we've got some more quests to do. I've been kind of piling up the quests here in the last few weeks, and slowly but surely taking them out. And then we're getting pretty close. I mean, she's level 8 now, so we're getting pretty close to her getting ready for her ascension to a Deva at level 10. So that's going to be right around the corner. We're going to finish off the quest in this neck of the woods, and then there's an area with a lot of mushrooms growing around, somewhat north of here, that I think it's north, that we have to get into, and I believe that that's where we meet the guy who sends us on our quests to do to become a Deva. So if I remember correctly. Okay, so I got 3 of 9 of these guys. I need a lot of wargs. I skipped past some of this stuff. Not all of it, but I did skip past some of it. Just because there's a lot of wargs to kill. And then I was also, I'm now at 5 of 9. So I skipped past one of them anyway. But I was also doing some plant gathering and stuff as well, so I went and got a little bit of that. Looking forward to her becoming a full Deva and going to the home city of the Ilios, which, to be perfectly honest, I can never remember the name of it. For some reason, the Asmodian home city of Pandemonium, it's just such an easy name to remember because it's Pandemonium. I mean, it's a pretty memorable name for a city. But for some reason, the Ilios one always escapes me. I swear my brain these days. Anywho, I'm gonna heal myself up. I got 6 of 9 now, so just need 3 more wargs. And we can turn that one in. And then I think we're getting close to being able to also talk to the tree elder as well. So that'll be good. We'll get that taken care of. Alright, 7 of 9. Wait, I didn't know there were Borg in this game. Sorry, Star Trek joke. Yes, I am that kind of nerd. Or geek, depending on what your preference is. I actually personally prefer geek over nerd. I don't know. If you Google the geek, or you can say geek or you can say nerd, whatever, but say the nerd Venn diagram, and they've got these circles here, and you've got geek and nerd. Nerd's actually in the middle, I think. Or is it geek is in the middle? I forget. And dweeb and dork, and you have a number of these different types. And there's an intersection between social ineptitude, passion, and intelligence. And I think nerd basically is someone who is very passionate about a particular thing, computers for example, who is socially inept but really smart. That's a nerd. A geek, on the other hand, has the passion and the intelligence, but isn't necessarily socially inept. If I was socially inept, I would never have success with my business because I have to network face to face with people at least once or twice a year at conferences and things. So if I was socially inept, that would not work very well. So that's why I think I'm a geek and not a nerd, because I don't have the socially inept part of that equation. And I think it was a dweeb, was socially inept and passionate, but no intelligence, or something like that. So, I think I like that little Venn diagram. Okay, so did we get all the wolves? I think we did. So now I think I'm stopping by the tree over here, but I don't think I'm ready to talk to him. I think I have to talk to the other guy first. Yep, that's it. That's the only interaction I can do. So let's keep going up the path, and we need to talk to the other tree spirit thing. I keep wanting to call them Ents. They don't call them Ents in the game, but you know, it's Lord of the Rings reference there. The walking, talking trees. Yeah, they're just called forest protectors, or Elam. That's what they're called. They're called Elam, I think. But I still want to call them an ant.
Our kind is in trouble.
Alright, so now we're being sent to talk to Daimoru, or whatever his name is. Darmiro? Yeah. Terrible at pronouncing some of these funky things. Alright, so we're back at this guy. And
You're well,
I'll talk to him now, and I think we're going to learn a little bit about our destiny. Yep, here we go. This is a fun little sequence. But revives our lost memory. So this is supposed to be a sequence of our past, like a memory of our past, of something we've done in the past.
Arialuma, friend.
Alright, and then we do this. And then the rest of the sequence is pretty much, I can't control anymore at this point. I just kind of get to watch. And this is where you get to see the character as a full Deva, and you get to look up her skirt, and you get to see their pretty wings. And it's the big difference, for those of you who are watching both of my series, the big difference between the Ilios and the Asmodeans are the fact that their wings are different colors. So the Ilios are all white and light and bright colored, and the Asmodean are black and purple and dark colored. Alright, and that's pretty much the end of it right there. Boom. Now we come back. And it just kind of says, hey, you know what, it looks like you used to be a Deva in a past life. You know, we'll have to see if we can't reclaim your destiny or something like that. Is basically the point of all that. And that's like when you hit level 10 is when you kind of reclaim it and you become a full Deva again. Along with all these other people who are standing around the tree. Okay, so we're getting close to wrapping up this particular episode. I think with the next episode, if I don't level up to Deva by the next episode, it will be definitely the episode after that. We're getting really, really close to that now, because we're 8, almost 9, so yeah, I'm predicting it'll definitely be next episode, if not the episode after, but very, very close to doing that. So look forward to that, and let me know in the comments below which path she should take. Thanks for joining me. Please share, like, subscribe, and until next week, take care. Bye-bye.